Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Sorry, that noise is like my elbow rubbing on this chair. It's my son's gaming chair. But anyways, I'm moving things around, so there's really not much going on behind me at this time. So there might not be much going on behind you, or whatever was going on, whether it was an unhealthy situation or not. It's like you're putting all that behind you, and now it's like it's just gone. I don't know. I feel like if there were problems, they're going away, and it almost feels like overnight. Like, even if it wasn't overnight, even if this was a long-standing issue for some of you, like dealing with stupid people and stuff like that, it's almost like problem, where'd it go kind of thing. I don't know. It's like miraculously dissipated, because luck is on your side. But I feel like something significant could be coming in for some of you in September, so next month, within the next month or two. Whether, I don't know if like September's significant because of an anniversary, birthday, a significant date, something like that to some of you. So it could involve a Virgo, not necessarily, but I just feel like there's good luck coming in, like positive changes, because you're getting out of a sense of negativity, or you're just not allowing those types of people around you anymore. Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So I feel like Spirit's been protecting you, and it's like sunny days ahead, basically. So whatever struggles you guys have been going through, whether you were caught up in some lies or other people were around you, surrounding your energy, I feel like you're on the rise. For one, that could be in career and stuff, but you could be on the rise online. So something significant could be happening for some of you on the internet, depending on what you do for work or creatively. Could even just be like followers and subscribers, like on your social media. I don't know, there's an upswing for some of you, but regardless, you might be seeing that in September, or someone who was born in September might be experiencing this. I don't know, it's like moving into Virgo season. I feel like that's where the stability starts coming in for a lot of you, especially in this energy. But if there was any issues, whether it's online issues or not, it's clearing, which is absolutely wonderful. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. I'm not sure if this setup's going to stay the same or not. I literally just put everything in here, like behind me. It looks cool, like the little setup, but you can't really see with my butt here, basically. But it's not about what's going on behind me. It's not about, me, period. It's about this energy and what's going on with you. So it's like, what's going on with you? So let's see what's going on with you. Maybe somebody wants to know what's going on with you. I forget what I was going to say. It happens to the best of us. All right. So let's see. What is this energy? Oh. Find the lesson in shitty situations, basically. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. I feel like there's a situation going on for some of you, or it's coming up, because September's popping in my head with that as well. So if nothing's really going on right now, something might arise next month. It doesn't feel like it's really bad for you or anything, but it's like seeing the good and the bad. So like if there's a situation that's either currently going on or something that you just are kind of phasing out of, you could have been dealing with some crap and then you're phasing out of it like overnight. Like I said, it's like, oh, the problem's gone. It's not an issue anymore. So it's either phasing out of it, it's happening right now and you will be phasing out of it, or it's coming up, because there's different timelines here, and they're different situations, so it's not like one problem for all. I just feel like in this energy, Spirit's basically saying find the lesson in every situation. Like, there's usually blessings in disguise, and sometimes those blessings can be under the guise of something tragic or bad, like, oh, I wish this didn't happen, or this situation is complete shit. Don't look at it that way. Look at, like, what are you gaining from this? Is this negative situation clearing the way so that people that don't belong in your life go away? Stuff like that. So there's like a major tower here for someone. And I feel like it's being handled really well. Could have to do with family because I'm staring at blood, so like your DNA, stuff like that could be family discord issues. There could just be a problem in someone's family, and it's like, I wish this didn't happen. But you gotta see the bright side of a situation. So someone's seeing the bright side, they're actually seeing the lesson in a situation. And whoever's seeing this is someone who doesn't normally look at problems in that way. Like, they'd just be like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening, like, again, I have the worst luck in the world, that type of energy. But you have good luck is on your side, so you don't have the worst luck in the world. These things happen to us sometimes so that we can not only learn lessons and move forward, but sometimes these negative situations, or these problems I should say, are to help other people, you know what I mean? So don't look at a tower moment as though like, oh, I screwed up, what the hell is this about? Like, why? I don't deserve this. Somebody else might, you know what I mean? And you might be there to help, or some of you might be around to ice somebody out. Because I was staring at the word ice, whatever that means to you, but when you ice someone out, it's like when you're being really cold and detached. And I feel like there is a level of detachment in a situation, and that might be upsetting to someone. Like, I wish that we didn't detach. I wish we were still friends or close or whatever your connection was with them. But you're not, for a reason. Excuse me. So let's see. But you might want to fix a situation, like a relationship between you and someone. Yeah, because there's recovery mode here. I don't know, because I just feel like, what the fuck, oh my god, I can't believe this, like that type of energy, like, I'm mad. And then, like, oh, I didn't look at it that way. That's not that bad. Okay, well now that I'm seeing more clearly, I want to make a sudden change. That's kind of what it feels like. I just heard less is more. So if this boils down to a relationship of any kind, less is more, you know what I mean? You don't have to be extravagant, over the top with somebody. No love bombing crap, you know what I mean? Whether it's romantically speaking or not, it's just like spending time with someone, talking to them can be more of a blessing and really connect you to a person versus getting gifts and going out on dates and all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, I feel like there's somebody that wants to really get to know you. Like, I didn't really get to know you before. I want to get to know you now. And it might shock you who this person is. Like, I didn't take the opportunity to really talk to you, to see who you are. Someone judged you right out the gate. And it could have been through the internet, like something they saw online. Because sometimes, even if nobody's gossiping, like the stories we share or the memes, just whatever we're into, sometimes it can paint kind of a weird picture of us. Like, it's like, yeah, we're interested in that stuff, but just because you're sharing certain things doesn't mean that's who you are completely. It's just one aspect, you know what I mean? And someone could have been viewing you like, okay, this is just who you are, and they didn't see the other attributes that you have, basically. And they want to get to know you. They probably could have listened to other people too, I'm just saying. Other friends. Yeah, there's trash talk here. Chilling with friends and trash talk. So whoever the hell this person is to you, I feel like they would just shit on you with their friends, or their friends would shit on you, or them. It could be flip-flop, vice versa, but it feels like a group of people are just like, oh, this is so funny, like, fuck so-and-so, they're just horrible, they're this, they're that, or whatever. And now they're turning around going, okay, so everything that I said or everything that I heard from these people is just a bunch of bullshit. Because you proved everyone wrong in some way, somehow, and I don't even feel like you did it intentionally. It's not like you confronted someone and was like, hey, why are you talking shit? It wasn't like that. It's just proving people wrong just because you're doing your thing. So it's like through living your life, achieving your goals, being successful, just doing whatever you're doing is showing people that they're wrong, So it's not like, oh, I'm right and you're wrong. It's, you're not being sassy or anything like that. It's just, if people think that you're full of drama, like, for example, if anyone was saying something like that, like drama queen, drama king energy, you're not feeding into any bullshit. You're probably not talking to many people. And if you are, you're not talking to the people who are talking about you. You know what I mean? So you're staying clear of this crowd. And that's in itself is showing everyone else that how is this a problem if this person isn't even around? They're not even dealing with you. They're so busy working, doing this, doing, you know, whatever you're doing with your life. It's like you are so busy focusing on yourself, which is what you need to do, that you don't have time for the haterators and drama and bullshit. So it's like, how the hell are they part of this if they don't have any time? They're just doing their own thing. So someone's seeing that about you, that you're self-focused. It's like, I don't give a shit about you and your bullshit. You know, it's almost like, I'll be a good friend, and if you need to talk, that's great. But I'm not going to focus on your crap because I got my own crap to focus on, you know? Someone had a wicked attitude. That's what it feels like. Because you were going against the grain. I feel like you're doing things that other people wouldn't do, couldn't do, and that's probably why they're talking shit about you, or that's why they will be when this comes up, because September is significant, like I said. A conversation is going to pick up between you and someone. Virgo standing out again, so that could be significant in this energy for either you or whoever you're dealing with, or it's just the energy. Like I said, it's very grounded and stable energy, so something stabilizing. A relationship, friendship, whether it's with like friends, family, lovers, whatever, there's some type of connection that's stabilizing for you, or it will be stabilizing come September. I feel like I want to talk now. So, I don't know, the start of whatever this is, this rekindling, reconnection, it doesn't feel bad. It could slowly start soon and build up over time, like build up throughout September and then through the end of the year. Alright, so let's see. What's going on for the collective? Well, we have willow vines. Could be a family situation, like I said, but this is that grounded energy that I was just talking about with the Virgo energy, because that's what this card stands for. And then we have family and friends. So there could be, what is it, family friends. So these people could be friends of your family, a family member, or just your family, because, you know, like growing up, you know, your parents' friends who come over all the time or whatever. It's like there was like a couple that I grew up around, and I grew up with their kids because my parents were friends with their parents and stuff. It happens with that's just how it happens. That's how we make our first friends, you know what I mean? So there could be family friends here, either for you or for whoever you're dealing with. There's some type of connection between your family and your friends. So your family either knows your friends know your family, or these people that I'm talking about in this energy are friends of your family members, not you. A friend of a friend of a friend just popping in my head. A friend of a friend of a friend. This has to do with family stability. Find the lesson in this family situation. And if it's not you, it could be whoever you're connecting to, because if you're good and this isn't applying, your love interest might be dealing with family issues, and they're trying to find, you know, the positive side of a bleh situation. You know, like, we're going to make the best of whatever this is. It's almost like, if you can do it, I can do it. It's not like I can do it better. It's, you could be inspiring someone to change their perspective around when it comes to negative forces, just stupid people, you know. I don't know. I just feel like your light is shining bright, even if it's just to a few people around you. You know, because you don't have to change the world by you know, talking to every single person on the planet. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can, the little changes that we make in just one person's life can have a ripple effect. It's just like in Pocahontas, where Grandma Willow Tree, because we have willow vines, the willow tree, the wise willow, was talking about ripples, and it's like in order for the ripple effect, someone needs to start something. They need to start the process. So it's like taking a stand. Someone needs to take the stand, and then somebody else will, or heal a situation or something. Because it's, a lot of you have taken a stand, and the ripples, it's a ripple effect. It's spreading, but it's a good thing. It's not bad. Because I was going to go somewhere else with that. What was it? The ripple effect. It only takes one person. So for example, say you decide to help one person. Could be a friend, family member, could be a complete fucking stranger, whoever it is. You might help someone in some way, whether it's financially, advice, supportive, there's a million ways to help people, whatever they need at any given time, okay? So they're down and out, for example, whoever this is, this person could be down and out, and you're like, well, I don't really have that much, but I want to make sure you have a roof over your head, or, I don't need these clothes, here, stay warm. As little things like that could be big, letting someone stay with you, like big like that, helping support them, or doing something minor that it feels big in that moment, because that's really what that person needs. And you just think, oh, I'm just helping them and they'll get by, and then they'll, move on and live their life, and it's just getting them over the hump, getting them through a difficult time. So some of you could be doing that for someone, or they're going to do it for you, depending on the situation. And with this example, it's making me think of that helping hand. Is like, okay, well, I helped you for a month, or, whatever, for a short time. And then maybe you go your separate ways or whatever. And then years later or months later or whatever, you find out that person, because of what you did, they got on their feet and they went to school, or they got this great opportunity, and now they're, heading up some type of company. They're really successful, and maybe they return the blessing, the favor to you down the line, or they do something so wonderful with their life, like they help a lot of people who were in their position. It's like if I didn't help this person get on their feet, if I didn't help them in whatever way, they never would have gotten to the place that they're at. And it's not because you did all the work kind of thing, or this other person, the helpful one, did. It's not that. It's like giving someone the benefit of the doubt and a leg up sometimes can prove to be beneficial for multiple people. So you help that one person, it seemed minor, and then all of a sudden they're helping thousands, millions of people in whatever way that they do down the line. And if they were down and out and succumbed to their vices, or they didn't have that level of support at the time when you were interacting with them, they might not have achieved those goals. You know what I mean? So it's like, sometimes the smallest things that we do for people have the greatest impact. Sorry that took me forever to explain, but I don't know, I was trying to explain it in like the easiest way, but it kind of went all the way around, apparently. Yeah, communicate. Somebody wants to talk to you. Whoever this is, they want to reach out and talk. Excuse me, we have Christmas lights might be significant. Like decorating for the holidays or something. I don't know, that's standing out for some reason, or you just keep them up year round or something. But these ones are making me think of like outside lights for everyone to see. There's some type of manipulation and bullshit that's out in the open that everyone can see. Like they can see whoever the problem is in a situation or whatever's going on, you can see it, and other people can too. Yeah, because there could have been some mind games here. That might be why somebody didn't want to communicate before. But I also feel in a love situation, someone was playing head games when it came to communicating with you. It's that wishy-washy shit where you get confused. Like you don't know where you stand in someone's life or something. I don't know who that is to you, but someone could have been doing that. Could have been a man that was doing that, or it could have been done to a man. Perfect match, completion, the one. Yeah, yeah, there's some type of mind game here when it comes to a partnership, like making you think that they're the one for you or something. I don't know if they made you feel that way or if you made them feel that way or something. Okay, because for some of you, I feel like someone might have thought you were trying to manipulate them with what you were saying to see, like, to appear like you were perfectly suited for each other. Like, oh, we're a perfect match. We're twin flames. We're whatever. Just because of what you were saying, either online, publicly, or within your friends group, because I did see the friends group thing, or family. It's just the groups of people where this person might have thought that you were trying to manipulate them, like you're finding out their likes and dislikes and crap like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're made for each other. When whatever you were saying and doing is just naturally you. So there was like someone misjudged you in the situation, probably because they dealt with people like that before, or you misjudged the situation, one or the other. Has to do with something to do with a friend. A stubborn friend, someone who's a stubborn ass, basically. They want to spend a lot of time alone. Or they do spend a lot of time alone, whether they want to or not. Whoever that is, because of the alone time, or the fact that you're spending time alone, there's a lot of enlightenment. There's a lot of enlightenment here. Like people, this person or people are figuring things out. Like, oh, that's what that was. Like, that wasn't bullshit and games. That was true shit. I don't know. It's kind of what it feels like here. But there's also someone who is manipulative. They were pulling the strings. So it could be an outsider who was communicating with this friend of yours, because it could be their, family, friends, and whatever the hell that shit is, who were adding salt to the wound or, gas to the fire, basically, which probably made this person pull away and second guess everything, or made you second guess everything. Because I feel like this is just too fucking hard. This is just too hard. Someone didn't want to make something work between the two of you because it was too difficult to maneuver through these people or just the situation. There's something significant to do with sugar. I don't know if it has to do with someone who's diabetic or just being too sweet, sweetening things up. Someone could have looked at you as though you were too sweet, especially if they're on the low vibing end of the spectrum. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? I still got to do the part 2 to the someone's wearing a false mask reading on Willow's wisdom, because that one was like less than 5 minutes long because I got interrupted. But that one will be continued, and it's coming up in this reading for some reason, and it's making me think of like when you thought something was over, it was just interrupted. Something was just interrupted. So it was a temporary pause, basically, in a situation. Because once changes are being made, because this is the way it was making me think of, like, for that reading. Because it got cut off and whatever, and then after that reading, I got busy and I didn't have time to, to jump right back on and finish it. But I keep thinking about it. So someone... something could have ended and they're still thinking about you. They just haven't had the time to reach out. But then I made some changes. I moved things around. My tarot room is now the baby nook, which I'll share pictures if you guys want to see. It's so cute with like the cloud ceiling and stuff. I was like, it's almost like subconsciously I knew this whole situation was going to happen, which I think I did. I just didn't, I was second guessing it and consciously unaware at times, depending. But so it's like moving things around, and once you get fully situated, that's when things pick up again. That's kind of what this feels like. Someone, I feel like they needed to, just get their life straight, or they need to figure a few things out before they could really invest, is what it feels like. This person wanted to make damn sure that you were loyal, but they're going to have to prove their loyalty to you, because I feel like they weren't very loyal to you. I just heard Stubbs barbecue sauce. I don't know, maybe somebody likes to eat barbecue sauce. That has sugar in it, just saying. Something to do with like barbecue pit. I don't know. Somebody want to go eat barbecue? I'd go to a barbecue pit as long as they don't have sugar on their stuff. But anyways, temperance. Ooh. Yeah, this is healing communication. Somebody wants to apologize. They want to come in and express something to you. I just heard I'm not very good at this, but I'm going to try. So there's someone who's not very expressive. They're not good at sharing their feelings, but they want to try. Because somebody slipped up. I don't know, because she seems happy. Like, you know, she's got the puddle down here. It's Rachel from Friends. So she's standing in the water, which is emotion, but it's a mess on the floor. But it's like she's still smiling, like, oh, I can still do this. Even though there's a mess around here, I'm still doing it. So I feel like someone's just seeing your strength. They're seeing that you're maneuvering through problems. It's like, I'll get to that in a minute. I'll clean that up. But I got to do what I got to do. I got to take care of my customers first. You know, I got to give everyone coffee first. Which is kind of funny because those are both coffee. She's pouring coffee and there's a coffee cup there. It's like taking care of everyone before you deal with some type of your own feelings regarding a situation. So it could be putting love on the back burner, especially if you have a lot going on. Like, all right, I gotta serve all these people. I gotta take care of this situation, do this, and this, and I'll set love aside for now, because these don't feel like bad feelings. They don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna suppress all these negative emotions and not deal. No, it's like, you know, I have love for so and so, or I would love to have love in my life, but you know, that's not the most important thing right now. I love myself enough to take care of me and do what I need to do for, you know, whatever's going on for you and the people around you. So it's selfless energy. So I feel like you're serving a lot of people, but it's in a positive way. Some of you might have a habit of, I don't know, because I was thinking you might have a habit of giving people what they want. But that's not really what this is making me think of right this second, because if you think about the show Friends, Rachel sucks at making coffee. Like, she was kind of an entitled, spoiled brat, you know, comes from a rich family and whatever. I'm not saying that's the case here. But she never gone into the workforce. You know, it's all uncharted territory, basically. So there's uncharted territory here in the situation, whatever you're embarking on, or this other person. And that could have to do with feelings and communication for them or you as well. Because there is rejection here, which was also part of this mental mind game bullshit. So someone could have rejected you to see if you chase them, or as a test of some kind. It's just manipulation. So they can fuck off if that's the case. Or maybe they're feeling like that's what you'll say to them, because they're thinking about what they did and what they said. Somebody's thinking about what happened between the two of you. But regardless, she sucks at making coffee, so it's like she's taking orders, you know, like, oh, what do you want? What do you want? But she screws up what everybody wants. You know, she either delivers the wrong thing or forgets about them completely. So somebody could have a lot on their plate. I feel like in love situations, someone did forget about you. They rejected you and, like, they didn't make you a priority. And they might want to let you know that, like, I should have got my shit straight kind of thing. 4 of Pentacles. Whatever the situation is, I feel like you haven't let go of it. Energetically, at the very least, even if realistically you know that you won't end up with this person, or it would be, it's a fucking pipe dream, basically, like, yeah, right, kind of thing. I don't know, because for some reason I feel like some of you are moving forward, like, you know, it is what it is. And this other person isn't. And if you thought it was over and done with, they're still holding on. Someone's still holding on to you. Even if they were the ones that rejected you. I just heard you're all I've got. So this person, for some of you, could be holding on to you because you're all they have. That's the way they're viewing it. Because I feel left out all of a sudden. Then we have the World. And that's under loyal, trustworthy, reliable, honors you. Someone wasn't loyal to you. And I feel like that cycle ended. But it almost feels like someone wants to come in and talk. And potentially apologize for whatever happened between you guys. And prove their loyalty. Because you've proven your loyalty. Even if you didn't prove your loyalty to that specific person, you're just a trustworthy, loyal person. You're a good friend to have, a good person to know. And I don't know, you're very powerful. She's got the whole world in her hand. Like, look what I got, you know? It's like there isn't anything in this world that it can't do. And if you think about it, in the show Friends, like Monica, they all struggle because they're young. But, you know, she's trying to be this, you know, a really profound chef or something, like a well-known chef. She always wants to be the best of the best. She's a perfectionist. Some of you, you know, could deal with that, little OCD, or you are a perfectionist, or you're perfecting your craft. There's something that someone's working on regardless. But it's a process. Like she gets some shitty jobs, and then, you know, she has to go through these little pitfalls and obstacles and stuff. But, you know, in the end, she becomes a successful chef because she never gave up. So I feel like for a lot of you in this love situation especially, you didn't give up on love. Even if people fell to the wayside, specific person, otherwise, whatever, you never gave up on yourself, self-love, and just love in general. Like, and that's why I feel like that's why somebody wants to talk. Yeah, Page of Swords. This stubborn energy wants to talk. This person feels foolish. It's probably why they're hiding behind the screen, why they're not saying anything right now. They're very hard-headed, but look, he's in the bunny suit, and in this episode, he was irritated, like, really? I have to wear this? You're gonna make me look foolish. There's someone here that is like, you're making me look foolish online. You're making me look foolish with what you're saying, or they don't want to look foolish because of their own fucking actions. There could be a sense of projection here, but regardless, someone feels like an idiot, and that's why they're hiding. Like, I can't go out public like this. You know what I mean? It's something like that. So this person is just kind of creeping around. They're not in your face talking to you. It's something to do with the internet. This person's hiding behind a screen. Could be a keyboard warrior for some of you, you know, problematic mofos. But regardless, someone feels foolish for being so hard-headed and stubborn. Yeah, I feel like some of you just couldn't get through to whoever this person is. We have the Eight of Cups, walking away. Yeah, this person decided to leave you alone. They abandoned you. For some of you, especially if it's family. So some of you could be a family member, my ears ringing, that abandoned you. They turned their back on you, and big fucking mistake there, because I feel like it's like, I'm not drinking from your fucking coffee cups anymore. Your coffee tastes like shit. I'm out of here. You could have had coffee with this person, like, legit. For some. I don't know, it's like, I got better things to do. I'm out of here. I feel like there's somebody turned their back on you. Whoever's watching you behind the scenes, just paying attention, like hiding. Because they chose to ditch you and leave you alone, you're walking away from it. It's like, who has time for this fucking crap, you know? What were you... Give me one of these for the Eight of Cups and alone. The Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, it's like if somebody rejected you, because we have the Four of Cups here, which is mind games, you probably saw through their crap, and it's like, you know, if they tried to make you feel left out and lost and lonely and rejected, they're the ones that are holding on to this rejection, not you. So if any of you were kind of clung to this person energetically, if they ghosted you or treated you like crap, basically, if they were playing fuck games, whether it was online, texting, in person, what have you, you know, could even be through travel for some, you're not holding on to that. You're not feeling this loss like they are, because they're the ones that they did it to themselves. Whoever this is did it to themselves. It's almost like when someone pushes you away and then they get mad at you for walking away. It's like, you literally turned me around and pushed me out this door, and now you're mad that I'm walking? What, did you want me to stand there and fight it? Yeah, more than likely, which is where this manipulation shit comes in. Somebody wanted you to chase them, and I feel they might have been, with the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for you to chase them, and you're just like, These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. So you're like, all right, fine, bye. You're okay with going on this journey alone. Because whoever you're dealing with, whoever's in this energy, has abandonment issues, and you don't. But I feel like there's a level of projection there, like, you know, you can't do this without me, or someone might have wanted to see if you would fail on your own, and you're not. And they're seeing that, and they feel foolish for whatever they said or did. This person feels foolish, but their pride and ego is getting in the fucking way, and they won't say anything. Could be a friend of yours or a child, a younger energy. This person feels left out. Yeah, you left. They feel left out of your life. They feel like, oh, you walked away. It's because they're losing control over the situation. They never really had control. It was all an illusion. So if someone thought they had the upper hand, they were sadly mistaken. It was basically the divine going, "Ooh, we'll let you think that, but you really, you know, you really don't have any power over someone, like, or they don't have power over you, whichever way it goes." That's kind of what that feels like. Someone is regretting the way they treated you, the way they acted. I wish I didn't leave you alone. I wish I didn't leave you alone. I'm sorry. It's like, I wish I didn't leave you alone to fend for yourself. But, you know, I feel like whatever happened in the situation made you stronger. Because I don't even feel like it made you stronger. I feel like the strength was always there within you, but it just shined through, because sometimes when we go through difficult situations or we don't get what we want, we get what we need instead, it lights that fire within us where it's like the strength was always in there, but there could have been some reservations. And when you're kind of forced to do something, like you have no other option but to do blah, 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 whatever, it just, that's when, you know, your true power really shines. And I feel like a lot of you are standing in that power, and somebody wants to say something to you because of it. I'm just going to pull one of these real quick, and then I'm going to go, because I got to go check on the babies, but they're not alone, so don't worry about that. But and you are not alone. You are not alone, for I am here with you. Door to value. Flip that umbrella upside down and get ready to catch that money, because we're making it fucking rain. I don't know, the divine's making it rain. I feel like a lot of you, your hard work's paying off. Something, the door is opening to a beautiful experience, and there's a financial windfall. Here's what it feels like. It could come in September. And then we have Doors of Spirit as well. There's a blessing coming in, because you handled everything in the proper way. Whatever the situation is to you, no matter how difficult it was, you handled it in the proper way. Or you will. You did and you are. So it's still ongoing, I guess. You're making all the right moves. Even if everyone around you thought you were making all the wrong moves, like, oh, I wouldn't have, you playing a game of chess, oh, I wouldn't have done that, it leaves you open over here for them to, like, get you or make their move or whatever, and for your opponent to make the move. But they didn't see that. You know, it's like they didn't see the opportunity. There's someone here who didn't see an opportunity, and they missed it, and they made the wrong move. But Spirit probably had them miss it. I'm just saying. Yeah, there's a missed opportunity here. But it's good for you, not for them. I don't know. I feel like if you're having any financial struggles, that is changing around in a very unexpected way. This is very unexpected. I just heard you're going to notice. You will notice. You will notice. You know what it is. You will notice my value. So someone's going to notice your value, and it's probably going to be too fucking late for them. Yep. You will notice my value. That's what Spirit is making you shine. I'm just going to say you're on the right track with whatever you're doing, but someone's going to become very envious of you, because I almost feel like if you were shit on, if you were like the black sheep, pushed away, a lot of problems, it's just like, how am I going to get through this tower after tower, this problem after problem, like what the, like that energy. You're pushing through, you maneuvered through all these obstacles with as much grace as anyone possibly can, and I feel like you kept the faith. You never lost faith in yourself, the situation, higher power. This is like, I'm not going to give up. I will fucking succeed in whatever this is, no matter what. And I feel like a lot of people didn't see your value, or someone specific didn't. And then they're going to have to sit back in the nosebleed section and watch you succeed. Because look how bright this is. This is opening up, and this is all bright with Door to Spirit. And then this person's sitting in the dark going, well, this is fucking bullshit. How come I don't get that? Well, take a good hard look in the mirror and ask yourself what you need to do, what you want your life to look like, and then take steps towards that life. It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the process. And people like this need to shove that envy stick up their ass and swivel. They need to spin on it, sit on it and rotate towards the mirror. In due time, that will happen. Someone's fuck shit and bullshit and whatever they've done, whatever they pulled over the years with you or just in general, it's all being revealed and it's being reflected back to them. It's undeniable. Whatever this is, you're undeniable, you're unbelievable. Sometimes the situations that happen to us or that we get ourselves into can be like, whoa, like mind-boggling, but it's like, what do you take from those experiences? What are you gonna learn? That's what that is. What are you gonna learn from all of this? You gotta find the lesson in these situations. And just because something ends doesn't mean it's over forever. It just means the cycle's over, Forgive the action. Forget the intent. So it's like, let go of those bad intentions. If somebody had bad intentions towards you or it within a situation, it's like, who cares about their intentions? That's their fucking shit to deal with. Forgive whatever they've done. It's like, okay, I know that you hurt me and didn't act right, and whatever the situation is. It's like, I forgive you for that. I forgive myself for whatever, whatever I did, that kind of thing. Because you can forgive yourself and others. And let go of the intentions behind it, because it doesn't matter what someone's intentions were based off from action. So, for example, say somebody makes a really bad choice and it affects another person or people. I don't know, substances are popping in my head, so I'll use that as an example. Somebody chooses to take a substance, even if it's just alcohol, and, okay, yeah, this is a good example. Drunk driving, which is shitty, so don't do that. Buzz driving is still drunk driving. There was a sign I saw that said it, and it's true. But anyways, like, you decide to drink. You have good intentions, right? Like, you're out having a good time with your friends, whether you're in public or at a friend, family member's house, whatever. So you don't have bad intentions. You get behind the wheel, you have an intention to go home. Like, you're not going to hurt anyone. Nothing is like, I enjoyed my night, I'm going home. You get into an accident and you harm somebody. You weren't intentionally setting out to hurt said people, but because of your actions and your choices, people got hurt. So it's like, forgive the action, not the intent. It doesn't matter what your intentions are. It doesn't matter if you intended to hurt someone or if you're collateral damage, like if it just happened because of some bullshit choice. You're still in the wrong either way, if that's the case. Does that make sense? So just let go, forgive the action, and move forward. It doesn't matter in the end. You know what's funny? I kept seeing the word ER when I was in the other tarot room. And the way my head is, it's R-E, the way that it looks. I don't know if it's that way to you guys, but it's E-R. It's like the chair I'm sitting in. It's the racer. Who's gonna get to the finish line? But anyways, that's what I have for you guys. And I'll be talking to you real soon. I gotta do the to be continued part 2 of that love reading on Willow's wisdom. Just, I'm not doing it right this second, but I will get that uploaded to you guys. I love you, and I miss talking to you every day. Don't worry, I'm getting on a schedule. For those of you who care to know, the babies are actually sleeping better now. Like 3 days in, I think it's been 3 days. This week has just been like, woo. But anyways, the twins they're doing really well. The first checkup went great. Link is not gaining weight like he should, but Hero is, so we're upping his calories, like Link's calories, and feeding him more frequently. But last night, I got 7 hours of sleep. The first night I got 2.5. The second time I got 4, and that's just because I was able to take a nap before that. And then last night it was 7 hours, not in a row, because they wake up like about every 3 hours or so, but it was like the second I cleared out that little nook where my tarot was and put them in there, made it all cozy, they slept fine. I was like, perfect. So that was really great. And they've been sleeping all damn day. I gotta go wake them up and make sure they eat their next bottle, because I think it's about that time. But yeah, it's 1 o'clock. It's time. It's time. But I love you guys, and thank you for your love and support. It means the world to me right now. Yeah, so I love you guys. Peace.